Hello, everybody. Jeff from JR's Burned Art, and I created this event so I could share all my crafted work with everyone, and I'll explain some of the stuff I do, which I actually started with. It's called pyrography, where I have a tool set where it's a machine that connects to little pens and it has metal tips and it heats up and you can burn designs into wood pieces. I know my grandfather back in the day, he did a little bit of the pyrography on tops of mushrooms. Like he had big mushrooms and he did designs on those, which is pretty neat. I never tried anything like that yet, but yeah. But anyway, I do pyrography into all sorts of wood pieces. But since I also started doing laser engraving into wood pieces, cork coasters I make as well. So it's pretty much wood, cork. I usually stick with the wood type stuff. So between pyrography and laser engravings, my laser engraver is a mini laser engraver. So it only goes 4 inches by 4 inches. But sometimes I make a bigger piece and piecemeal images together. So that's pretty much what I do for the stuff I make. So I'll start showing you my pieces. All my items are for sale, so if anybody's interested in buying anything, you can send me a direct message through my messenger at my JR's Burned Art page on Facebook. Give me 1 second. I could show you my business card. Okay, my business. Okay, let me switch the camera. This is my business card. Like I said, if you aren't following me on Facebook, or you are following me on Facebook, this event is public, so I don't know who's viewing me. But I'm also going to be sharing this to YouTube. So it's going to be a lot of people that might see this video that are not following me. So if you have a Facebook, you could just search in the Facebook search tab, JR's Burned Art. And if you see that logo or you know it's me, you could click the page, follow me, and you could stay up to date because I share all the new products I make. Most of my stuff is for sale. Some of the stuff I share is the stuff that were requests from people. But I still show you because maybe if you have an idea you want me to do for you, I can make it. I'll let you know if I could do it or not. But because certain things people asked, I told them I'm unable to do. But I try to work the best with you, depending what you want. Again, that's my business card, and I will start showing you my items. Again, my items are all for sale. So if you see any items you are interested, you could let me know during a show so I could put it aside for you, or you could direct message me through Messenger. And I'll go through the messages first come first serve, as I only have a limited quantity per item. Most of my items only have 1 per each, but certain things I do have a couple quantity each. Mainly using my keychains. I might have a couple each of a certain ones, but most of my items I only have one each, so first come, first serve. And just message me if you want an item through Messenger. And then I'll send you an invoice through my Square app, which pretty much sends you a payment invoice. You can just pay through that way. And they give you options how you can pay, and that's how I'll receive the money from you. And once the money's received, then I'll ship the items out to you. Unless you're local, I don't have to charge the shipping. We could just meet up. So from this point on, I'm going to show you my items. If you're interested in any, I'll be telling you all about the item and the price. And again, I'm going to be sharing this video onto YouTube, so a lot more people will view it. So enjoy. Okay, the first items I will start with are my bottle openers. They're wood bottle openers that I used my laser engraver with, and where I just engraved some images on. This one, someone requested a Jack Daniels logo, but they never ever picked it up, so I still have it, so it's available. All my bottle openers are $7, so that's that. Most of my bottle openers are pretty much related to beer, so this one's Beer O'Clock. Again, $7. I already had someone buy a same one as this one, Beer Season, so I made another one. It's always Beer O'Clock. Somehow my tag must have fell off that one. Oh, there's the tag. Let me attach the tag onto that one. Give me 1 minute. Must have came off by mistake. I'll fix that after. That's okay. Alright, my last bottle opener is this one. So those are the 5. I only have 5 wood bottle openers with those designs. $7 each. If anybody's interested. Again, just reach out to me through my Facebook page's Messenger, and I'll get back to you. If you want to make sure nobody buys it ahead of you, you could message me through here right now so I could put it aside with your name. Otherwise, Facebook Messenger will work fine. The only thing is I can't check Messenger right now while I'm on the live, so. The next items I will show to you are my keychains. And most of them I only have one each, but some of them I have duplicates. So I'm just going to go through them all, and if you see a second one, then that means I have a duplicate. So first one is, and all my keychains are done by Laser Engraver. They're all $7. I have a price tag with $7 on it, yep. So it's just a one-sided laser engraved keychain. But I also do take custom requests. I take custom requests for every item you see, pretty much. I do plaques, I do cork coasters, I do wood coasters, I do the bottle openers, I do single light switch plates. I also actually have blank covers, like the light switch plates, but they're just covers with no switch It's just someone suggested that, and I never did anything yet, but I have those. If you had like something to cover up, you wanted a nice design, So yeah, so I pretty much do custom work if anybody's interested, from laser engraving to pyrography by hand. So yeah, so Jason Voorhees mugshot. That's one of them. Again, the keychains are $7 each. I got a Freddy Krueger. I got a Chucky. I have a Live Love Camp for anybody that loves camping type stuff. I have a mermaid keychain. Not sure if anybody's into. It's a Boo, Jack, and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Anybody into that movie? Maybe someone a gift or whatever. If you want it for yourself or you want to gift something to somebody. I got like this cool tribal wolf laser engraved image. I got a different Jason Voorhees design. That was pretty neat. I know a lot of people like horror type stuff. If anybody wants any horror type stuff, I got some stuff. I got a Dreamcatcher type image. I got Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I got a Be Kind image. Any people that loves classic cars, I got a Ford Mustang one. It came out alright. It came out a little bit better on my old mini laser engraver, but it still came out pretty neat. So if anybody wants that one, or knows anybody that likes Mustangs, I actually made that same design with my old laser engraver for when I had that. It was just an older version. It was still a mini laser engraver, but it was slower, not as powerful. My new laser engraver still only does 4x4, but it's more powerful and faster, and the settings are different, so that's why it's not as perfect as the other one, but most of the images come out pretty dang good, so I'm not really worried about that. So, it's trying to do a tiny image, and it's trying to get everything the best it can, so, it is what it is. I got another Jason Voorhees mugshot. So as you see, I already showed you that, so that just tells you I got two. I only have two of those, I can tell you that. The most I'll have of the same item is 2 quantities, so. But I also do request, so. The owl from Harry Potter. Hogwarts. Just a simple, fun image. Already showed one of these, so that's the second one. Anybody that has any pets, I got a paw print with a heart. Anybody's looking for something patriotic, I got this one with the flag and an eagle. I don't know if anybody's into the Saw horror movie franchise, but I got Billy the Puppet. Anybody that likes frogs, I got a frog image on a round keychain. I already showed Chucky, but I got another one if anybody wants Chucky. Anybody that loves to fish, I got one that says Fish Whisperer. Any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, I got this nice keychain. Again, if anybody's just popping on, my keychains are $7 each. If you want something custom made, I could tell you if I could do the image you want. Because certain images with too much detail, scrunching it small might not be that good. So certain ones I could do. Sometimes I think I could do one and then it comes out poorly, but it is what it is, you know. Like I said, you're using the image and you're scrunching a good detailed image small. I mean, what are you going to expect? So that's why it's like, I try to stick around the more clip arty images, but sometimes I try to do an image that I think is good. Because I tried to do a horse image. And it didn't come out that good. It had more details than I thought it would. And it just made it missed some of the details, unfortunately. I ended up just having to throw it away, so it's kind of tricky. But most of the time, the images I choose, they do work out. This image is a Halloween gnome on a classic gold truck. That looks pretty neat. I think I have 2 of those. I know I have another camping design if anybody likes, they love to camp. Happy Camper. Or if you know anybody that loves camping and you want to give a gift, that'd be a good gift. I already showed you this one. Jason Voorhees. I saw this neat one. It's just a little diamond shaped. A design within a diamond of a beach. Palm tree. I thought it was pretty neat to do, so. I got a round flamingo at the beach one. Not sure if anybody's into jokers, but I have a joker. One of the first ones I made. Good. I got a flamingo, 2 flamingos. Their head shaped as a heart. So I call it the Love Flamingos. Not sure if anybody's into Scream. I got Ghostface. I just got some horror boogeyman type basic clip art image I found. That is pretty neat if anybody wants that. I got another Halloween gnome on the classic truck. Like I said, I had 2 of those. I got another ghost face. So if there's more than 1 people that are interested, I got a couple. I already showed Freddy Krueger, but I got another one of those. I got a peacock feather. I was just trying to look for something different, so I did that. Not sure if anybody likes witches, but I got a silhouette of a witch. Nice Halloween keychain. And then the last one I have is another Halloween jack-o'-lantern with the black cat on it. So that's it for my keychains. Again, my keychains are $7 each. You could direct message me through my Facebook page. If you're interested in any items, I could send you an invoice through the Square app. And I'll get to my next items now. The next items I will show you are my light switch plates. I make custom light switch plates. What I do is I laser engrave images. I usually, for the top and bottom, I have to laser engrave separate because this is bigger than 4 inches longest length, so I have to laser engrave the top part and then the bottom part separate. I stain it and then I put a couple coats of lacquer on it to add a finish. And they all come with screws on the back, as you can see. So yeah, this is actually one of the new pieces I made, because someone suggested do a cowboy with the lasso on a horse, and I added the word yeehaw on top. I did the bottom image on a coaster alone, a wood coaster alone, so you'll see that soon. But yeah, these light switch plates go for $22 each. Again, $22 each for the single light switch plates. So if anybody's interested, just keep that in mind. That's my first one. My next one is of a hummingbird and flowers. Anybody's into fishing, I got one that says Hooked on Fishing. That's actually a pretty neat one. Because I ended up fitting the top image pretty good, where it's kind of a tiny part of the fish's fin got cut off, but most of it's there, and then I added the words on the bottom. So it kind of came out nicely. It fitted nicely, just enough. So yeah, any fishing fans that has a single light switch that wants a new plate, this is the one for you. Again, $22 each. I got a butterfly scene for any butterfly lovers out there. I made a horror one where there's 4 horror characters: Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Leatherface, and Jason Voorhees. And obviously, you know, that Friends design on top is from the TV show Friends, so it's kind of just a funny funny thing to go with the horror characters. So yeah, any horror fans that's looking for a funny light switch plate, this is another one. This one for you. Again, if you're interested in my items, I can all you have to do is go to my Facebook page, JR's Burned Art, send me a direct message through Messenger, and tell me the items you want. You also have to send me your email address, because I'm going to be sending you the email through my Square app. And if you're local, I can meet up. If you're far away, I'll have to add shipping price to it. And you'll get that email, and then you have to pay immediately. I give up to 24 hours for payment. If you don't pay within the 24 hours, then the items are going to be put back into my stock for resale. So, yeah, I give 24 hours. Usually I ask you to pay immediately, but I give 24 hours for payment to clear. So, if your payment clears, I can then ship the item. If you don't pay within the 24 hours, if you decide to pay after the 24 hours, I will be refunding you because you didn't follow my rules. So, the next light switch plate, next one is any Star Wars fans. It's pretty funny because most of the time you have the switch up, the lights are on, and the switch is down. It's dark, so light side, dark side. Unless an electrician did your electrical wrong, then it should be when the switch is up, the lights are on, and the switch is down, it's dark. So that's usually why I did it that way. I know in other countries sometimes they have it the opposite way. It's also based on the electrician, but it's usually up, it's on, and down, it's off. So this is a funny Star Wars one, and I believe I have two, but I'll show it again if I do. Yep, I got a second one right here. I told you I got a second one, so if a couple people are interested, just let me know. I got another good one for horror fans or anybody that loves clowns. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And the little 4 killer clown characters on the bottom. Pretty neat. Again, my light switch plates are $22 each. And they do come with screws. So it's a good deal, $22. You might think it's expensive, but for the material cost and the work I have to put into it, I had to laser engrave 2 separate parts. I had to stain it. I had to put a couple coats of lacquer. I'm adding screws. You know what? It all adds up, the material costs and then the labor of the work. So I used to, it used to be $20, but I ended up going up to 25, and I dropped it back down to 22. So, because I'm trying to be as fair as possible with my prices. So, $22 is my current price for these. So if anybody's interested, and if anybody buys more than one item, I could always maybe give you a tiny bit deal. We could always work something out. Like if you said I really wanted a couple light switch plates, can you do me a little bit better deal, Maybe I could always work with you. Just gotta reach out and talk, I'm willing to work with anybody. But, these are my prices. If you're willing to pay my prices, good. Because I'm trying to make money off of my items. But this is also a fun hobby that I do, so I'm also just want to share my work with others. Anybody loves my stuff and just wants to buy a nice, cool piece that I made, I would love you to purchase it. Again, the next light switch plate I got, I'm always into lighthouses, so I figured to make a lighthouse scene. I did a nice lighthouse scene on the bottom and then some seagulls on the top. It was a pretty neat piece I made. I just love lighthouses. It's something simple. It's a lighthouse with seagulls on the top. So there's not much to the top, but you know, it just makes it a nice piece, you know. It looks beautiful. So, anybody knows anybody that loves lighthouses that has a single light switch plate, maybe this is for them. Maybe this is for you. Again, $22. It comes with the screws. And, yeah. Alright. The last, but not least, anybody's into hunting. I got a hunting one. Eat, sleep, hunt. The hunting scene. Light switch play. It's awesome. Anybody's into hunting, someone's gonna have to be interested in this piece too. Well, I figure everybody should be in all my pieces because I try to make a variety of them all. So that's it for the light switches. That's it for the light switch plate. And the next stuff I'll do, I'll show you my wood coasters, and then I'll show you my cork coasters, and then I'll show you all my wall hanging plaques, wall decor. What's this say? So, let me just give me 1 second just to organize my stuff so it's not in my way. I appreciate anybody that joined in onto my live stream, anybody that makes a purchase. Again, I'm going to be sharing this video after I'm done onto my Facebook, my main Facebook account. I'm even going to share this video onto YouTube and any other social platforms that I'm able to, just to get a bigger audience. Because like I said, even if you're not on my live stream right now, you will still be able to see my video. And if you're interested in an item, you could direct message me through my Facebook page. Also, if you do not have a Facebook where you can't direct message me through Facebook because you don't have a Facebook, I'm going to show you my business card again. That's my email. Right there. chefjeff2008@gmail.com. Again, my email is chefjeff2008@gmail.com. Just, I'm trying to hold it as clear as I can. Alright. So if anybody's seen that, I'll show it again at the end of the video, just so anybody that needs to see it again. So, sometimes people could scan the QR code. That'll bring you to my website. I have a website. So, people could direct message me. I can send you an invoice through my Square app. But yeah, this QR code will bring you to my website, where you could actually see all my items for sale and make a purchase. Make a purchase and then it adds to shipping. If you're local, I want to tell you, don't go through my website because there is no way to give you free shipping. Unless you don't care and you just want it to get shipped to your house, okay, that's up to you. But if you live local and you want to meet up with me so you could save money and save on the shipping, you'll have to direct message me through Facebook or my email that is shown on my business card right now. So, locals, email me or direct message me through my Facebook page. If it's someone that knows me through my regular account, through that messenger as well. Just, that'll save you shipping. I can meet up with you and give you the items that you purchased. But if you do live far away, obviously there is gonna be a shipping cost. So, I usually try to give a nice, low, flat rate on my shipping, where I'm probably actually have my shipping prices a little bit too low, to be honest, just to give a nice flat rate. So if you buy multiple small items, there's a small flat rate item on my website, and there's a large flat rate shipping on my website. So if you buy a small item and a large item, those two rates are added up into one bigger shipping amount. Because if you buy a big item and a small item, it's gonna be pricey depending on how much you buy. So yeah. So I'll start showing you my wooden coasters. This is a nice wooden coaster, the Flamingo at the Beach. And I do a mixture of round coasters and square coasters for both wood and cork. So yeah, this is a round Flamingo at a beach scene. And and I forgot to tell you that the price is $7 for my wood coasters. So, square coaster with the dragonfly. I got the Love Flamingos design. Again, my wood coasters are $7 each. I got a hunting and fishing design, so it's a combo of both. Because I know there's hunters out there and fishers out there, but if there's some that do hunting and fishing, this might be a coaster for you, or if you know anybody. I know a lot of people like hummingbirds, so I got a couple different designs throughout. This is one of them. Or I got a hummingbird and a cardinal. Because cardinals, there's a lot of people that love cardinals. Okay, this is one of my new ones I made. It's a sunflower and it reads, "In a field of roses, she is a sunflower." So yeah, if you have anybody that might like this one as a gift, or you want it for yourself, it's good. I made a border collie one. I know a lot of people like border collies. I have relatives that have border collies. So that's what made me lean into designing. And I have another design of a border collie which I'll be showing soon, which is also on a wood coaster. This is the other border collie one, which is on a round coaster. Pardon the glare on the wrapper. So I'm trying to hold it in a way that you can see the design. It's a nice border collie design. But I also did a couple different cat ones. One of them is I did a cat on a moon. It's a silhouette of a cat on a moon. And then I just did another like basic cat design, and it actually came out pretty good. Again, my wood coasters are $7 each. This is another new design that I made. Cowboy with the lasso on a horse. I know a lot of people have or like golden doodle dogs. So I made a golden doodle dog. And then I made a second different one of a golden doodle. Again, those are all my wood coasters. Those are all my wood coasters. $7 each. Again, I'll show you my business card. QR code sends you to my website where anybody far away can make a purchase. There's shipping. I got a small flat rate shipping for small items and a little bit higher for my larger items. If you combine a small item and a large item because you want one of each, those shipping prices are added together. But it's not a bad price altogether if you're buying multiple items. If you buy multiple small items, it's just that one flat rate. Same with the large. But if you have one large item and a small item, it's added together. So, but I priced it so low that it shouldn't be too high. I think it's around $15 or so the max you would spend. 15 or 16. It's not that bad if you're buying multiple items because it ends up being about that price anyway for me to ship it, depending how much you buy. You might buy too much the more you buy, the better deal you'll get, and I gave you a flat rate where I'm just gonna have to cover the cost. But the more you buy, the better it helps me anyway. So, because I would love anybody to support my. It's a hobby, but I sell my stuff to people that loves my stuff. So, the more stuff I sell, the more I can make more stuff. Because I haven't been making too much extra stuff because I have so much other stuff that didn't sell at my last craft fairs. Because that's another thing I do. I go to craft fairs. I started going to craft fairs last year. I did 3. And then I had another 3 for this year. Unfortunately, the second one I missed. But I have another opportunity that I might go to. It's the same place. I might try to do it once or twice. Because then I got another one during the holidays, which is a Christmas bazaar. So hopefully I'll be selling my stuff, some of my current stuff, so I can make more new stuff. Because I like to make more new stuff as well. But if I have just so much stuff, it's like I could still make more stuff, but I'm also busy with work and all of that. So, I only could do so much. And I only have so much room to do so much. So it's like I gotta have the space for doing new stuff, but I also have to be in the mood and I have to have the time. So, again, any locals, you could just email me or message me through Facebook Messenger. Anybody that just wants an item that's far away could go to you could scan the QR code. Or you could also direct message me, because like I said, you could just give me your email with all the items you want, and I could send you the invoice. And you just make the payment. You have 24 hours to make the payment, otherwise I'll just void what you asked, and that's it. But or go to my website. Find my JR's Burned Art page on Facebook. That's how you could message me through Facebook or the email I just showed you on my business card. I might be repeating that so much, but I just want people to know those are the ways you could communicate with me, purchase items. There's a couple different ways. Because my website is linked through a Square website. So if I could send you an invoice through the Square, it's all connected. So my inventory will update either which way. So it all works. And like I said, what if you need, you're pretty much going to need if you're going to purchase items, you're going to need the money right away. Because I'm only giving you 24 hours to pay, so. Or you could just wait and go to my website later when you have the money and purchase. Because I can't hold anything for you. I'm not holding anything for anybody unless you're making a purchase right away. The next coasters I'm going to show you are the cork coasters. The current price is $4 each. Again, cork coasters are $4 each. Any horror fans, I got Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Any cat lovers, you had me at meow. Any locals in Massachusetts that might like the Boston Bruins, I have a Boston Bruins one. More horror fans, I got Jason Voorhees cork coaster. Again, $4 each. Any fishing fans, I got Keeping It Real. Any dog lovers, I got one that says I love dogs. It's humans that annoy me. That's a pretty funny one. That's why I made that one. I think someone would be interested in that. Any camping lovers, I got another camping design. Happy Camper. Oh, another camping design. Camping design was somewhat like a compass. It's pretty cool. I fit it the best I could on the round coaster, but, you know, it still looks pretty dang good. So if anybody wants something for someone, someone that loves to camp, that's for them. Or if it's you that loves to camp, that might be for you. I got a cork flamingo at the beach, and I believe I showed you one that was a wood option too. So I got a Be Kind cork coaster round. I got a different Be Kind option as well. I got the Hummingbird and Cardinal on a cork coaster. I got a Hummingbird and Flowers design on a cork coaster. Love My Dog. This covers everyone that loves to drink alcoholic beverages. So cheers. Gotta celebrate someone's party. That might be a good gift to give to them. Just a little cheers. I got another Bruins with the bear. Michael Myers. You can't pass up on Michael Myers. Camping lovers again. Camping with my Nomies. Another Hummingbird design on a cork coaster. Now we're going into some of my seasonal stuff. I got a witch scene. I don't know why I did this, but I did some angel scene one. It's alright. But I did it anyway. just to make something different. I got the black cat with the pumpkin. And this one, it's a bigger image, so you can see the eyes on the cat. The keychain was too scrunched up, so it's hard to see anything in the eyes. But you know what it is. So it's still a good keychain if you wanted a keychain. But I got the I have the cork coaster version. Yeah. A variety. A nice little Thanksgiving theme with the cornucopia. My mother suggested it, so I decided just to do it, just to have a little different, you gotta do something different. Some people might want it, some people may not, but it's there. I got a snowman for the winter holidays. Santa and a reindeer for Christmas. I got a nice witch. Actually, a pretty cool witch. It actually came out pretty dang good. So anybody likes Halloween type decor, just as a coaster, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's like I had to do it. I like that witch design. And I got another Ho 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 Merry Christmas Santa Claus cork coaster. I got a snowflake. And I also got a cork coaster with the Halloweeny gnome on a classic truck. I showed you that on my keychain. Well, this is an enlarged version on a cork coaster. If anybody's interested in that will sum it up for my cork coasters. Again, my cork coasters are $4 each. Now we're going to go into my wall decor. I got small to large wall decor. Prices vary based on the piece of wood, the design, if I had to stain it, I had to color it, this and that. So if you see different pieces that are similar in size, they're different prices. It depends on the design, it depends on the size, it depends on more than one factor. So if you're looking at something that should be around the same price and it's not, there's a reason behind it. So I'm thankful for anybody that stayed on watching my live streaming. Let me get started to show you my wall decor. It's a piece. I normally would sell this size piece for around $50 or so. But this piece I was $45. I'm asking $45 for this one. It's a nice slice of wood with the bark. It makes it a nice rustic look. Did a Santa Claus with the Merry Christmas on top. So I took a couple different laser engraving steps. Again, I usually sell these pieces around $50 to $60 depending on the design. It's a larger item, so anybody's looking for a Christmas piece. I was thinking if nobody buys this one, I'm probably going to donate this one at my bazaar fair because they ask for us to give a donation. But until that fair comes about in November, it's still up for sale until then because I could always pick a different piece for as a donation piece. So yeah, so if anybody's interested, feel free to ask because it is for sale. If I'm willing to go a little bit lower on this piece just because it's a seasonal piece and some people may or may not want it. That's why I'm kind of donating it. I'm leaning towards donating it. I'm willing to go maybe 40 or so if someone wanted me to go a little bit lower. But it is one of the large items, so I could try to wiggle it, So yeah, interested in it, but the price is a little, I'm willing to work with you, like I said, I try to be fair as possible and I try to make deals with others, especially if you buy more than one piece or multiple items. I'll make a deal with you. You just gotta ask. You know how it is. Alright. This is like a small, medium type piece. If you, like, another thing is if you want to see the exact measurements and details, you'll have to go to my website. The link to my website, well, I don't have the exact link to my website because it's a weird website link. But that's my QR code that brings you to my link tree. And then from the link tree, you'll see the link to my website, JR's Burned Art. If you're following me and you already know my JR's Burned Art Facebook page, from there I have a link on my profile, which takes you to my website. Or if you want to direct message me, I could give you the details, because I could always just look it up for you. Because if you don't have access to Facebook, or you don't have access to my website, but you wanted to email me at least and get details, I could go to my website real quick and copy paste my description for each item, and I could just email you each details for each item or whatever you want to know. So however it works, like I said, that's my QR code for my website. Actually, it's the website for my link tree, and from the link tree you could go to my website. And that's my email address if you want to direct email me. But like I said, you could also message me through Messenger, through my JR's Burned Art page. So yeah. Again, let's get back to the item. This is a small, medium piece. Screw the cracker. Polly wants a cocktail. I decided to make a little humorous wall decor, because I seen something at work where they put up a funny thing in the faculty bathroom, and I just wanted to do something similar to it because I thought it was funny. And sometimes you gotta have humorous stuff, so that's why I did that. My next piece is... Oh, and I forgot to tell you the price. Let me tell you the price. I'm running way too fast. And the piece for the parrot humor plaque is $27. $27 for that? That's a dang good price for a piece like that. Okay, my next piece. I got just a small oval pumpkin head character, just a little fun piece. $18. Anybody that loves Nightmare Before Christmas, I believe I measured this piece about 5 by 5 inches. It's a small square piece. Just a measly $12. Alright. Any horror fans out there are gonna love this piece. This is a big piece. Even though this piece I would normally charge about $50, I'm asking $42. Oh, god dang. I thought I ripped it off. Where did it go? Okay. $42 for this nice large Jason Voorhees plaque. Rustic plaque. Because it's a slice of wood with the bark. If anybody's into horror. I actually made 2 other ones with Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger. Which actually the person that bought both of them saw me again. I was like, I still have the Jason Voorhees one if you want it. But he didn't. I was like, it's funny. So some people do like these ones that I make. So it's just, I still got the Jason Voorhees. But he didn't budge on the Jason Voorhees. He was more into the Michael Myers and the Freddy Krueger, which was pretty funny. But funny thing is he saw me at a fair. and then saw me at a recent fair in a total different town. So he must go around the craft fairs and check things out. So that was funny. Because I thought I recognized him, and then he spoke up, and I was like, oh, wait, it's you. So it's pretty funny. And I was like, I could give you a deal if you want the Jason Voorhees one, but he didn't. But he bought a bunch of other stuff, so which is good. So that's funny that I had a repeat customer, because I like it. He came back and bought more. I still have it. I originally was trying to sell it for $50, but I thought to lower it to $42. Make a nice deal. So if anybody's interested in it, $42, let me know. It's a good piece. You can't pass it up. Okay, now I'm going to show you a recent piece that I made. It's kind of small, medium. And it's another rustic one with the bark on the thing. And then I got a little wood piece sticking up. It just looks cool and rustic, and I decided to do this. I actually laser engraved most of it, but for some reason, my laser engraver was fidgety, where some of the design didn't fully come out. So the bottom, campfire word, I actually had to use my pyrography tool set and burn by hand the letters. And I was going to touch up something else, but that was all I really needed to do, and it actually came out. So it's a mixture of laser engraving and pyrography. Small, medium piece. Again, I believe I just told you it was $27. Again, my dimensions could be found on my website under the item. My QR code to my link tree, and then from the link tree, you could get to my website. If you're following me on Facebook and you are following my JR's Burned Art page, under the profile section, you could find my website link. Easy as that. But you could also email me, chefjeff2008@gmail.com. Again, chefjeff2008@gmail.com with any questions or concerns, and I can answer them. Sorry for anybody hearing me repeat my business card and explaining everything, because I like to explain it over and over so people know. Another funny humor plaque, say no to pot. I know some people didn't like this plaque because it was kind of like say no to pot. I have nothing against marijuana whatsoever. It has nothing to do with marijuana. This was more lobster humor joke. Doesn't want to be boiled in the boiling pot of water. So say no to pot. So yeah, it's just a funny humor joke. It's a take on say no to pot marijuana, but it's really the lobster saying no to pot because he doesn't want to be boiled. So it was a kind of funny humor, little small medium plaque, which I'm actually asking $17 for. So some people liked it, thought it was humorous. Some people kind of just took it offensive because they smoke marijuana. It's like, don't take offensive because it has nothing to do with marijuana. It's more of a similar joke to say no to pot, but it's a lobster joke. So it's like they must not get it. So it's like some people get the joke, some people don't get the joke, and it's like I can't speak for anybody, but only people could speak for themselves and think for themselves. So you could like the humor or you may not like the humor, you know? So now I got another small medium plaque. Now this is a piece that it's very nice. It's a nice small medium piece. Toy Story. It's laser engraved, colored, lacquered. I don't think I stained it because I colored it. So, but I did put a nice coat of lacquer on it, and then it still pops. It still looks good. I'm asking $24 And actually, I sold a couple other ones for 25, so I kind of lowered it $1 to 24. So it's like I'm sticking around 25 because the other ones that the other couple that I actually made sold for 25. So I know people will pay them $25. I decided to put 24, lower it by $1. Can't pass up on Toy Story. Toy Story lovers, this is the one for you. Because like I said, I actually recently repriced all my items to give a fair deal. I like reevaluated everything. It's like, because like I said, this is my hobby. This is my fun hobby. Long as I know I'm making my money back and some profit just to make money off of it, just to make something out of it. This is not my job. I'm not I'm not gonna make bank on it. So it's like it's just a fun hobby. But I love to share and sell my stuff to people. So I don't want to overprice. As long as I know I'm making my money back and some profit, that's all that counts. You know what I mean? So my next piece is actually a pretty good medium to large piece, which is a nice round piece. And I made it around the time that Barbie was a hit, but some people wanted it and then they didn't buy it, and I still have it. The current price I have at it right now is $32. $32 for this nice Barbie one. Someone has to love the Barbie still. This one's good for you. Come and get it while it's still around. Okay. All right. And that was the Barbie one was also a laser engraved colored piece. This piece that I'm going to be showing you. This piece is a nice medium to large piece. This one I'm asking $50, and I'll explain why I'm asking $50. Is because this is done by pyrography. This is burned by hand. Everything. Doing my pyrography is not easy. It takes a long time. There's a long process. If you know what goes into it, you know that $50 is not a bad price for this size of a piece. Because I have a bigger piece and I'm selling it for more. So it's like the details, the piece, the time and effort. You know, and then I stained it and lacquered it. And it's like, I have to use carbon paper to trace the image. I got the image onto a paper, printed it, traced it. Then I had to outline it with my burn tools, and then I had to shade it in. I mean, it's all shaded the same burn, because that's just a simple clip art, simple image that I didn't need like different shades. Because some people, pyrography, they do images where they have a darker and lighter spots of the image. Most of my stuff is just a simple one tone burn. Because that's just what I do. Everybody does something different. But yeah, pyrography takes time. It's grueling work. And if people don't know it, let me tell you, it is. It's time consuming. And it's not easy. Like my laser engraver, I'm putting wear and tear on the machine. So it's like I want to, even though, because I have to adjust the settings. I have to edit it, the image, to make sure it works properly. So it's like I am putting work into my laser engraved pieces. And sometimes I color it in. So it's like I do put time into those. But I don't price them as expensive as my pyrography pieces. Because the pyrography pieces take a lot more grueling work. I could tell you that. So that's why these type of pieces are gonna be expensive. This is like a medium large piece. Again, it's $50. It's a dream catcher. Yeah, it's a nice moon design with the feathers on the bottom. It's just nice. It's like anybody likes dream catchers, this one's for you. Then we go back to another laser engraved piece. Anybody that loves Super Mario? I'm going to try to angle it so you see it better, because I don't have a lot of light in my room, so it's just... the colors are there. It looks good. If you see it in person, you'll like it better than in the video, probably. It's just the way it's coming out on my live stream. So, yeah, this is like a medium-large piece. This is a laser engraving piece. I'm actually only asking $38, and that's a pretty dang good deal for this type of piece. So, I wouldn't want you to pass it up if you're really interested and you're a Super Mario fan. So, reach out if you want it. Go to my website and make the purchase. Or like I said, reach out and I can send you an invoice. However, which way you want to do it. We're getting close. You might not. Okay. A recent piece I did not sell so long ago, but a little bit, is a nice rustic, large piece. Cardinals appear when angels are near, because sometimes people have someone that passed away and they wanted to get this nice. It's just a piece, it's like a memory plaque for someone, because if someone has any parents or relatives that passed away, you want to buy it for someone that passed away, you want to give it to someone, or... yeah, cardinals appear when angels are near. It's pretty much a memory plaque if someone passed away. It's a nice one. Because they usually say if you see a cardinal, they usually say one of your loved ones is nearby. They passed away, but they're watching over you pretty much. So, yeah. This piece goes for... I can get the plaque. It goes for $42. Okay. I got one more piece. And I also did this piece by hand. This is a hand pyrography piece. It's a large piece. Home sweet home. I don't know if you just bought yourself a new house or you know someone that bought themselves a new house. What the heck is that? It's just dust. Okay. Yep. So, it's a nice home sweet home piece for gift it to a friend or buy it for yourself. It's a nice wall decor. This piece, like I said, pyrography takes a lot more grueling work, so my pyrography pieces are more expensive than my laser engraving pieces. This piece I'm asking $62. So if you or someone else that bought a new home, it'd be a nice wall decor piece. And again, so that's my last piece to show you for today. For anybody that popped on or going to see this video after the fact, this is my business card. Just find JR's Burned Art on Facebook if you haven't followed me yet. And if you want to email me, my email is chefjeff2008@gmail.com. My QR code link brings you to my link tree, which then you could find my website so you could purchase my items. And any questions, you could message me through Facebook Messenger, my email, find my website to make purchases. Anybody that's far away could just go purchase through my website. Also, you could message me through my email or my Facebook page, and I could send you a Square invoice, or just make the purchase through my website. If you are local, you might want to avoid my website because you might want to avoid the shipping charges if you just want to meet up with me. So you'll have to message me through Facebook or my email, and I'll send you a Square invoice so you can make payment. So hopefully all that is understandable. You can reach out through me through my email, Facebook page. Anybody that sees this video later on, which I'll be posting on YouTube and any other social platform. So anybody that's new, follow me on Facebook. I'm also on Instagram, and I have a website where I sell my products, but you could also message me personally to send you an invoice where you can make payment, so you don't have to go through my website if you don't want to. But if you are far away, there will be a shipping charge. So website or direct message, it doesn't matter. You choose the way you want to do it. Thank you for everybody that joined in on my live, and I'll see you later on another live video. Take care and have a wonderful weekend.